Hello guys, how are we doing today? Hopefully good. Okay, so we're going to be looking at 30.1 today. We're looking at activity 30, section 1. We're looking at the area of rectangles and parallelograms, and we are on page 433 in the PDF file. Okay, this is the first part of the video, and so I just want to say welcome to Unit 5, guys. Y'all are well over halfway through the book. Congratulations. What I wanted to do is we're actually going to work through question number 1 together, and then I'm going to give you a few questions to go practice and work on, okay? Some of these you already know. Obviously, you can look up or you could Google the area of some of these shapes. This is just kind of making sure you're comfortable with those area formulas so that when you apply them, you don't get confused, okay? So what we're going to start with on page number 1 is, or sorry, page number 433, but problem number 1 is we are looking at countertops, okay? We have a lady that's designing countertops. The price that she charges per square foot of countertop is $8.50. Okay, and that's generally speaking how the world works. They charge per square foot when you're getting countertops done. She charges $8.50 a square foot, and somebody's asking, hey, here we have this table. How much would it cost to make this table? Okay, and so question number 1 starts with the first part asks us to find the area of this shape, and this is what we would call a composite shape. We don't have a shape called an L. We have rectangles, rhombuses, parallelograms, things like that. And so what you can do is divide this into 2 shapes you know. You could get really complicated and draw a diagonal right here and make 2 trapezoids, and it would still work, but our main focus here honestly is going to be on rectangles. And so what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do, is I'm going to divide this into 2 rectangles. Now, what you have to do here is you have to make sure that you can find missing values should you need them, okay? What do I mean by missing values? Well, understand that this is 3 on this side, that means it's 3 on this side as well. This is 2 on this side, that means it's 2 on this side as well. And so this whole length, were we needing to find perimeter, would be 5. Make sure that you can translate that, okay? And so my question to you real quick before we move on is what would this length be? Well, if the bottom is 6 and this part is 2, you have to think of what's missing. This is 2 right here, so this would have to be 4, okay? Now I know for question number 1 you don't need to be able to do that, but there are questions coming up where you do. So it's good practice, all right? And practice never hurts. So let's find some area here. Really, in essence, what we have is we have one rectangle kind of upright like this, plus another rectangle that's laid down. And the measurements of those rectangles, this one is 2 by 3, and this one is 2 by 6. Well, 2 times 3, remember, length times width are base times height for a rectangle. So in reality, this is 6 plus 6 times 2, that's 12. So we get 18. So that is 1 dot A. That is kind of the first answer they're looking for is 18. The second part says, hey, how much would this table cost? Well, in that essence, you need to bring this 850 down. And what we're going to do is we're going to end up multiplying how many feet we have total times the cost per foot. So 18 times 850, okay? 18 times 850, that's going to get you $153, and that's how much that table would cost. So 153. No pennies for that. And so that's how much the table will cost in number 1. What I would like you to do now is you want you to take a little bit of time and you're actually we're gonna skip number 2, we're gonna start at number 3, and you're gonna practice, okay? You're gonna practice this idea. I want you to do numbers 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, and 5. So really what you're looking at is all of page 434. Take, let's say 10 minutes or less, all right? This really shouldn't be a long assignment. 3, 4, and 5, and then come back to me and we'll talk about those. Thank you.